Alright.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
It was foolish of you to return here.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got another fight on our hands.
Those pieces you took from my minions belong to me. They will enable me to exact my revenge on Lord Farshal. I am Lord Vacuous, the conqueror of Begeddon, the killer of Garatak the Singed. Take what you have stolen or burn.
Stand in my way and you are defying Lord Barris.
I've never heard of a Lord Barris. If you're name-dropping, you're doing a pitiful job of it. This is tiresome. You had your chance, now die.
when I sent you into the Dark Temple for the Ravager. I thought it might be the last time I saw you, apprentice. The prisoner grows weaker by the minute. There's no time to spare. Stand back and there. Yes, the Rev...
I hope the results are good.
I do not... No.
One of your enemies.
My oldest and most hated enemy. Noman Carr is a Jedi Master who is dedicated. How did no...
That's
Astonished.
all I...
What's a Padawan?
That is what the Jedi call their trainees. It means she is not yet a Jedi. If this young...
We have to kill this Jedi.
Yes, my apprentice. Will is fading. The Ravager.
Send me to find this Padawan.
You mirror my thoughts, apprentice. Noman Carr is a relentless crusader, and this Padawan and her unprecedented... Your duty you shall have...
I'll head there and...
I must not...
Yeah,
Destination? Enjoy your stay. Ready for departure.
Nice ship. A reward from your cowardly master for killing Lord Grathan's son?
You have a problem with that?
That's refreshing. I won't have to beat a confession out of you before I take your life. A true Sith thanks his foe for providing an outlet for his rage. My master wanted me to thank you before I killed you.
I'll tell him he's welcome the next time I see him.
You have guts. I'll give you that. I am Lord Grathan's top assassin. He sends me to eliminate those he wants to suffer the most. I'm here to kill you, friend, for murdering the son of my master.
You practice that soliloquy all night long?
Nice, huh? I wrote it myself.
This always does the trick.
So,
I am welcome. You'll find me asking to buy up love.
I have a...
I have never.
So, hey, haven't you not that...
You will mind your...
Ow!
Apprentice,
It's an outs...
I hope there is much known,
Where do you...
and we know that
Consider them...
nothing like
Okay, hey, Sith Master person of questionable temper and such. I've been extra good with the behaving. Did you notice? So, how about taking the shock collar off me?
How about some pain instead?
That hurts. Do you not get that?
I enjoy this.
Ugh, you wrecking... No. I won't let you bait me. Lead on. I'll be following like a good slave.
You're certainly not a resident here, and you're no separatist. You must be that hotshot freighter Captain Vidu described over the holo. These poor, starving ladies and I are very grateful for the supplies you've brought. If I wasn't so exhausted, I'd throw you a party.
What are all these women doing here?
Their husbands died defending Talaran against the separatists. Poor things. Now, I look after them. Vidu said you're seeking information on a particular separatist named Skavak. The only place to find personnel data like that is at Manet Point. I used to acquire quality goods at a discount on Manet Point. I discovered all manner of shortcuts through the island's warehouses. I kept detailed schematics of every maintenance passage and tunnel there. Unfortunately, I had to abandon those schematics when I fled Manet Point.
You want your precious kit of supplies? Give me something useful.
How could I refuse such a friendly bargain? My schematics are still in my former home. However, I short-circuited the building's door and sealed it shut when I left. The only way to reopen the door is by disrupting Manet Point's power relays. Once you gain entry, you'll find my schematics cleverly disguised as an extraordinarily tedious treatise on birdwatching. Don't worry, I'll teach you the code I use to conceal my schematics. You won't die of boredom reading about rare waterfowl. Now pay attention and listen carefully, because you really don't want to hear this twice. And replace every mention of the Mantellian flutterplume with the number 3. Did you get all that?
I nodded off once or twice there. You weren't kidding about the boredom.
Imagine how dull it was to write the blasted thing. Once you read my schematics, the way into the Separatist computer station will become clear. That's Vidu's area of expertise, not mine. I'll take those supplies now, if you don't mind. These poor ladies could use some cheering up.
This party is all yours.
Indeed it is. It has its benefits. And kill some separatists on your way out of here. Goodbye, Captain.
Good evening.
You must be the freighter Captain Vidu's expecting. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cyrena.
What's a knockout like you doing in this dump?
I'm here to enhance the aesthetics of Vidu's surroundings. He enjoys looking at pretty things while he works. I heard about what happened with Skavak. Can't say I'm surprised. I told Vidu not to trust that scoundrel. Vidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
Leave everything to me, sweetheart.
It's comforting to know a confident man like you is taking care of things. I feel safer already. I suppose I shouldn't
What's
keep
up,
you any
Lee?
longer. Vidu might get the wrong idea about us.
If he's gonna suspect anyway.
I can see you are going to be trouble. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Farewell, Captain.
Like already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robe of steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Boss, quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'd hate myself too if I was still doing that. Did the patch drop for that yet?
I won't blow this, trust me.
Until I've recovered those stolen blasters, I'll eat and drink like there's no tomorrow. Nice work in Talaran. We're getting somewhere in this hunt for Skavik. Ricky told me he gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance.
I always wondered how Ricky could steal so much from Manat Point and not get caught.
Getting into Manat Point will be extra tricky. For one thing, you have to swim there.
When the Separatists invaded, they blew up the only bridge leading onto the island. Turned it into their private resort.
You'll be walking into the Ranker's Den, Captain.
Well, let me know when that patch drops. I might actually install it and look back at it. Ever since, what, I think 2-3 patches ago when that game went downhill hard.
When I get done there, it'll be a boneyard.
That'll be interesting, since you'll be outnumbered 100 to 1. If you download the Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Virablade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Forget about the Separatist, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Manat Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid will just get himself killed for nothing. Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
How did Corso wind up working for you?
He started as warehouse labor, but he took to fighting like a Phyraxan shark to water.
Vidu, there's someone named Rogan calling on the holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Manat Point's power relays, get inside Reiki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad. Good luck.
Yeah, it was. The free-to-play aspect is limiting past 20, so there's that. But, I mean, it's got new expansion coming out in December, I think 2nd or 6th, something like that. You can level up to 65, and that whole new Eternal Empire thing really opens up the story for, like, the Lost Emperor and everything. You find out all that stuff about him. Yeah. It's double EXP up until the expansion, and if you create a level 1 character, you can actually help shape the future of the galaxy by going light or dark side.
Holokota. Omitopi.
You can be neutral, but there's no advantage to it. Because if you go full dark or full light during the dark light thing, you get like packs which have cool things in them. You get one of these plunder packs. I don't know how many you get for doing it. It's on the website. But yeah, going neutral is actually like a detriment in the game, because you don't have access to the Light 5 or Dark 5 accessories and things like that, so... Yeah, pretty much. Have you played the Imperial Agent yet? Best storyline in the game, I feel. I've got a 65 sniper. He's awesome. I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know if I want to go stealth, where you get like a shotgun and a bunch of melee attacks, or if I want to go dual wield the Republic version of the sniper. And the Imperial Agent storyline is total, like, James Bond flirting with death and everything, and flirting with... It's awesome.
Listen, if you're here to tell... I've got... What are you...
I want to talk to her. Yeah, very Kingsman. You go through the whole Imperial intelligence thing, that implodes, then you go out on your own, and then you start working for the Sith, and yeah, it's amazing. That storyline is just so good. Something so satisfying about kicking him in the crotch and then hitting him in the head.
There has to be a less boring way to do this.
Oh, for division. What's your gear score in that now? Nice. Did they make the Dark Zone harder? Last time I logged in, it seemed much more difficult than it used to be.
Come on, Forsen, say it just like I taught you.
The Republic lackeys will drown in lakes of fire and blood, Master. Death to all who oppose the people's will, Master.
Hey there, we had some trouble with the power relays. I need to check on the computer core, you mind?
Master, I detect the presence of several non-functioning humans, specifically the bodies over there. Setting alert status red.
I thought something smelled funny in here.
Master, my sensors indicate this individual's armaments were recently used in combat, initiating defense mode.
You killed those men, didn't you? Forsen, do your thing!
Combat protocols activated.
I'm just saying NPCs were face rolling me. You're done barking? Yeah. Like, I understand the DZ needs to be difficult, but... Oh, do they? About time. 3 headshots, and when they don't go down, it's depressing, to say the least. Well, maybe if they actually address that correctly, I might definitely pop back in. Because that was always just super frustrating. Like, with my sniper rifle, I was able to usually pick off 2 or 3, but if they rushed me, it was 50-50 chance.
Banky. Omitopi.
No, I think I'm rocking an AUG as my second weapon. Or is it M1 for my sniper? I don't actually remember what I'm rocking. I think it might be an M1. I don't even remember if I have Division installed. It's an Origin game, I think. Updating. Connor. He thinks he hears noises.
Leave me alone, Bracco. If Vito knew about this, he'd...
Vito? That blob can't even protect himself. It's only a matter of time before Rogan the Butcher punches your fat meal ticket for good. You better start thinking about the future, girl. When Vito's gone...
Captain! Thank goodness. I could use your help here.
Throttle down, boys. Word is, Rogan the Butcher has his eye on Serena.
That's right, Bracco. You don't want to get on Rogan's bad side.
He's already scoping out his future trophies, huh? Figures. It just proves Vito ain't long for this world. Let's go, guys.
Thanks for stepping in, Captain. I was so frightened.
I couldn't let those thugs push you around.
I've never had it, but Bracco said Vito can't protect me anymore. He's not half the man you are.
Well, let's find a nice quiet spot to talk about that.
I can't do that. The danger is... I won't forget your...
Finally! I thought you'd never get back. Tell me you've got those Separatist files.
Some of your goons just went after your girl, Vidu.
Word must be getting out we're in trouble. The warehouse boys smell blood in the water.
Want me to knuckle down on the staff, boss?
Just keep an eye on them. If those idiots make another move again...
Yeah, I was super disappointed by the weather. Nothing really good happened.
Then, I've got a special job that only you can do.
Until I get my shit back, my schedule's pretty open.
I have an exciting opportunity for us to all stay alive. I need you to keep Rogan the Butcher off our backs. Cyrena stalled him earlier, but it's not enough. We need to distract Rogan by giving him something he really wants. A canister of some special chemicals from a nearby village.
Yeah.
The big
all right, man, you sleep well.
Are you kidding, boss? I can see it making Rogan's day, but it's blasted risky.
All I care about is finding Skavik and getting back what's mine.
If we don't get Rogan off our backs, you won't get the chance to do that. Hear me out. There's a loopy scientist with a chemical that can supercharge artillery cannons and makes them do more damage.
But it's less stable than a drunk Savrip on a speeder bike. Handle it wrong, and suddenly you're little chunks of ex-captain.
Sure, it's tricky, but you've got the skill to get it here. Did I mention this run pays unbelievably well?
Just how unbelievably well are we talking about?
You do this, and you can buy some nice upgrades for your starship, when you finally get it back. Trimbo is the scientist's name. Got a place in Oradam village. I'll let him know you're coming.
See me before you make that run, Captain. We should talk. Captain, the big boom run isn't a stroll on the beach. You'll need an edge to make it back alive. This here is a Sorosub SSK Heavy Blaster. It's cut for a quick draw and got a hair trigger. I call it Flashy. Flashy can bullseye a Savrip between the eyes 5 times before the critter even knows it's dead. Here, take it.
If I take this, what'll you use in a fight?
I can take care of business just fine with Huey here. Best of luck, Captain. Don't get killed, all right?
Benki. Omidopi. iholokota. Omitopi.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
You must be here for my husband. I told Master Vidu he's gone out fishing. Would you like a sweet flat cake instead? It's fresh.
Yeah, I could eat. You got any bantha milk to wash it down with?
Of course. Help yourself, dearie. If you don't feel like waiting for Trimbo, the walk out to him is lovely. The beach is so relaxing. Trimbo's at his fishing camp. He'll be thrilled to have some company. Now, excuse me, dearie. These Rhodian peppers won't cook themselves.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Don't stand there. That spot is reserved exclusively for my Gundark friends. You're clearly not a Gundark. Your ears are too small. Listen, do you smell that? There's a pot of Alderaanian stew bubbling. But how could I smell it all the way on Ord Mantell?
Vito sent me to pick up a canister of chemicals from you.
What's a Vidu? Some kind of musical instrument? Is that what keeps playing that awful tune I can't get out of my head? I do recall a man saying to expect a stranger coming for my chemicals. You seem pretty strange. Was he talking about you?
You've inhaled a lot of chemicals, haven't you?
Did my wife tell you that? She's been dead 20 years now. Don't listen to her. People haven't had much luck getting my chemicals. Know why? Those Ugnaught assassins in the woods attack everyone who visits me.
I'll just kill everyone who tries to stop me.
That hasn't worked out well for the others who took on the Ugnaught assassins, but maybe you'll be the lucky one. What you really need is a precision teleporter, but a former assistant crashed my prototype into the sun. Good luck, my friend. If you should explode, please feel free to come back and tell me all about it. Everyone else has.